guys, thanks for joining me here on Jewel Tones. I'm here with Ruby Hammer, makeup artist extraordinaire, legendary beauty genius. It's so nice to have you with us, Ruby. Thank you so much.
I'm so chuffed to be on Jewel Tones.
Oh, thank you. And we are going to talk all about liners. It was a huge trend on the spring-summer catwalks, from little micro liners which just hug the roots of the lashes to really thick jumbo liners which looks as if you've drawn on with a Sharpie pen. We're going to have lots of fun doing lots of liners today.
We're going to start off really using a fine micro liner.
Mm-hmm. This is the most flattering, isn't it? This is an everyday liner.
I think, to be honest, for most women, it's something that really started, and I have to give a nod to her. It's with Laura Mercier, when she did the tight lining. You know, it's in between the lash line and where your eye starts and where your lashes stop. It's that gap. On fair friends of ours, it's pink skin. On us, it shows a sort of, it's just not good. You know, so we need to put a thin layer of black so that it's a contrast and it draws the light in and makes your eyes jump out.
So it's all about attracting light to the face.
Exactly. The thin one is universally flattering.
Any eye shape?
Any eye shape. Just follow your natural eye shape. The only thing I'd say is be a bit wary on the inner corner of the eye so that you don't close that in. So give it a millimetre before the inner corner and then take it all the way out.
And do you flick it or do you just hug the eye?
Well, I think in seasons past it was all about the flick, lift, and this is really just following the frame and stopping there. That's what's so modern. And then if you really want us to go mad, they've distorted it, they've used it like a Sharpie. They've used it in the crease line. You can do whatever you want, whatever takes your fancy.
But I think this line is like a Spanx of the eye, just framing and holding it all together.
Framing and holding it tight, exactly.
Why do you think so many women have a nightmare when it comes to liner, Ruby?
Because I think they don't give themselves the time when they need to do it. So don't do it in a rush. Practice beforehand so you know you've got it. Have you got the right tool again? It could be a eyeliner, it could be a pencil, it could be one of those gel eyeliners, anything you like. My particular favourite for now is from Hourglass. It's the finest on the market. Tiniest for the control. And I don't mean to sound like a control freak, but when you control something, you can, with this, you can make it as thin as you want or as thick as you want. This is my favourite at the minute.
Beautiful.
Shall we start?
Yes.
Look at that and you can see how thin it is. You're looking down, and when you're doing that to yourself, you can use your hand to just gently stretch your eye so you can see the full length of where your lashes are. And as I said, I'm going to leave a little gap between the inner corner and then drag it out to the outer corner. So when you're doing it on someone else, it's better to do it from the outer corner in.
Why is that?
Just again, you're not using too much product as you get nearer to the lash line. If I'm doing it correctly, this should tickle. Because it's not just going above your lash line, it's going within the lashes. That's where you can do a series of dots and wriggle it in there. It doesn't all have to be done in one go, you know, there's no race here. Just look and gently ease that in as close to the eyes as you can get it. Lift slightly. Can you see I'm lifting the lid so you can see and gain access to where the corner of the eye is. I'm just softening it out of the edge so it doesn't look like a flick, but hopefully you can see a contrast. Let's do it to the other eye now. Drag, lift, start at the outer corner and wriggle. It's fantastic to do at night in the waterline. It's an old Hollywood trick because it's what lighting cameramen would say to a makeup artist to get it right in there so that then all the expression comes out of the eyes. My other favourite little trick, this is from Muji, tiny little Q-tip. When you do something precisely like this, especially when it's about makeup that isn't all about a big smoky eye and about a huge amount of blending, when it's precise, make sure you do use a Q-tip to refine it all out.
And it's about the detail, because I think most women wouldn't do the detail, and that's what makes it look so professional.
I have to say that for a makeup artist, a jobbing makeup artist, 95% of the work we do, and that 5% is the refining, tidying it up, and it makes 100% impact. If it doesn't do that, somebody wouldn't book me again.
Yeah.
But for the same for a normal woman, all that effort is put in, and then the last 5% of effort that you're negligent in stops your face being wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So put that effort, even if it's a 30-second face, just check. Oh yeah, block, clean it, refine it.
And that's what gives it, just elevates the whole thing.
Totally.
Detail.
Totally.
Detail. Thank you so much, Ruby. I'm loving the micro liner. It elevates any look, and I love the fact that it's so easy, but it just makes you look as if you've got false lashes on.